So you've got questions about the Jodi Arias trial. We have answers. I'm happy to be joined by Holly Hughes, criminal defense attorney, former prosecutor. All right, Holly, let's start with Joan on Facebook. She says, isn't her weird behavior important for the jurors to see? This isn't just hearsay. This is true, actual footage, she says. So her question is, why is it not prejudicial for the defense to state facts about Travis that cannot be substantiated? This is a question people often have. They can't see the crazy video of Jodi,
right,
yet they can slam Travis with no corroboration.
Right. And two different parts here. The first part is a very good point. You know, she's acting like a nut in the interrogation room. Why can't the jury see that? Because that is too prejudicial, and it's not relevant. Okay? What they do is the judge has to say, is it even relevant to what happened in the trial? Is her doing a headstand in the interrogation room, is that relevant to did she kill him or not? So you're not going to pass that first threshold. The judge is going to say it's not relevant, okay? That's why it's not coming in. If they decided it was relevant to the murder, they do the balancing test. The second part, why can they say things about Travis? Because Travis, whatever Jodi says, she's claiming to have heard or seen herself. So if you've personally observed something, just like this story that she's telling, I saw him, you know, pleasuring himself to a picture of a young boy. There's no way to corroborate that, but she's claiming it's an observation with her own eyes. Right. And when you're on trial, it is the defendant's character that's not allowed to be introduced. Unfortunately, witnesses and victims, their character is fair game, which doesn't seem fair at all, Ryan. But they're worried about preserving the rights of the defendant because if she doesn't get a fair trial, it can come back on appeal.
And that's the key right there. You don't want a situation where a defendant says, I didn't get a fair trial.
That's right.
Appeal happens, conviction overturned. It's the last thing you want.
Yes.
Now, Betsy asks on Facebook, how does this witness know any of this stuff to be true? Talking about Alice LaViolette. Travis is not there to confirm or deny. What do you say to that?
Well, what I find really interesting about where they are now, and it's taken a long time to get there, okay? A lot of what she testified to so far has been things Jodi's told her, things Jodi wrote in her journal, which who knows if they're true. What she's testifying about now is fascinating because she's talking about text messages between Travis and other women. So there's no Jodi involved here.
Right.
Travis is texting these various women. These various women are texting him back. Right. And what she's doing is using that to explain Travis's mindset in dealing with women in general. He is controlling. He is manipulative. And this is what she is concluding from Travis's own words.
And
she's
that's
not
the key.
trusting anybody
she
else.
has those text messages so she can talk about them. If she didn't, she wouldn't be able to offer that kind of opinion based on those texts. Keep those questions coming.